So my name's Cunha. I'm a project manager for RPS, mainly working on defence projects as a client-side project manager. I like the way that the built environment really shapes the livability of a city. Well, actually, that's what made me go into architecture at first. I thought that would be the key aspect that would help shape the environment we live in. But then I wanted to move into PM, understand all aspects of a project, so cost management, program management, risk. There's so much more to shaping how a project's delivered than just the design of the facility. So I decided to move into project management from architecture. In architecture, it was mainly design focused, whereas this way I could hone in on my skills with stakeholder engagement. I could go into risk management, program management as well, just the whole life cycle of a project, from project initiation to delivery. Also diversifying the projects I was working on. Essentially, as an architect, you're working on buildings, whereas this way I could be working on an infrastructure project, something different. It's all quite transferable moving into PM, what project you can work on. I find that I gravitate towards design management, so ensuring that our scope is delivered within budget, within program, and also helping to understand the requirements that the architect has, communicating that to the client. I find it's quite transferable. Probably my favourite project has been this defence project I've been working on. It's just a diverse range of stakeholders, a lot of different scope. We have probably about over 15 stages of work that we're delivering. So every project comes with its own intricate details, requirements, and working through that has been really exciting and interesting. I quite like working on large multidisciplinary projects, complex projects. I think for me, that's where I feel like I get the most reward, overcoming a problem and working towards a solution. I think those projects for me are the most exciting. I think that's why I opted for moving into defence when I moved into project management. My number one tip to ensure the successful delivery of a project would be communication. I think if it isn't clear what your requirements are, or if you have any reservations on something, that's usually where a project won't fail, but there'll be drawbacks. You need to be clear and you need to communicate whether something can be delivered or it can't. There needs to be transparency there across all aspects, requirements, scope, cost, program, everything needs to be transparent to make sure it's a successful outcome for everyone.